Paula started me on the path of what I'm here to talk about, which is how to maximize social media. And it is all about your personal brand. I mean, that is sitting here in my notes, actually. And that is really the key to kind of maximizing social media, is to figure out what to use, how to use it, what not to use. How many of you would say that, I don't know a number, 80% of recruiters and hiring managers look at LinkedIn when they're sourcing? It's actually high, yeah, it's above 95% now. So if you do not have a complete LinkedIn profile, first thing you ought to do when you go home, that is the most important social media tool right now. You're 40 times as likely to get an opportunity with a photo on LinkedIn. Every once in a while, you can actually change that photo. It will show up as an update. Make changes to your resume periodically, not significant changes, but make sure your resume is optimized. Paula was talking about your personal brand. One thing that actually Julie Porter and I've been talking about is keywords. You know, if you don't know the keywords for your job type, visit Career Builder Monster, any one of those major job boards, and find an opportunity, a job profile similar to one that you might be seeking. See what keywords they use. Use those keywords in your profile on LinkedIn too, so that when there is a recruiter or a hiring manager doing a search, you will pop up in the search. Make sure you have your photo, any qualifications, licenses, certifications. Make sure those are listed. You're very specific about your experience. Make sure you use referrals. Our rule of thumb is 2 referrals at least for your last 2 jobs, if not more. I mean, the more referrals down the line of any past employment, the better. There's also a new tool in LinkedIn called Jobs Insider. It's a toolbar that you can download to your search, Google, Bing, whatever you use your search engine. Anytime you're on a job site, a job board anywhere, and you're looking at a specific company, the LinkedIn will pop up, the Jobs Insider will pop up to let you know who you know at that company, second, third generation. So you can actually right there and then say, oh my gosh, I didn't know I knew that person. You know, let me see if I can find a way to get it introduced or get connected. I mean, just like Paula said, we are happily filling all the jobs we can, but there's no way to find, you know, everyone a job, and we do our best, but it's really all about you networking and you making the connections and you getting around that upload your you know, you're one of 100, 200, 500 resumes that's uploaded online, and how to differentiate yourself. It's all about when somebody types your name in, you want that professional profile and your personal brand to pop up and be the best that it can be. And LinkedIn is certainly the best place to do that. The next social media topic is Facebook. Facebook is really more of a friends and family personal network. We recommend that be totally private. If you want to set up a professional Facebook page, you can certainly do so, but keep that very professional. We really just recommend that your Facebook profile should be friends only, people you know. I mean, it can be networking through friends. You can use Marketplace on Facebook to see if there are any jobs there that you might be interested in, but really keep that, all your privacy controls, and you need to check that periodically. We also recommend blogging if you have an interest. I don't know how many people here have a blog site or a blog, but it definitely helps you be a thought leader. And 10% of hiring managers, when they, you know, Google to find you, if you have a blog, they will definitely go and read it, find out what you're saying. It's a great way for you to define your personal brand and take advantage of that. And it's very easy. You can use Blogspot, Tumblr, you can use WordPress, which is very easy. You can find all of those online. It's pretty self-explanatory, and take advantage of that. More and more companies are encouraging their executives to blog just for that reason, to make them a thought leader in the industry. The last topic is Twitter. I'm amazed every day at the people that retweet our tweets, that post jobs, communicate about jobs, give you support. There are actually 100 tweets for every minute of every workday about jobs and hiring, which is amazing. So get a Twitter profile if you don't have one. I know it kind of sounds for the younger generation, but like Vicki was saying, it's all about keeping up with technology and that's out there. Pick the companies on LinkedIn you want to follow. Pick the companies on Twitter you want to follow. A lot of times postings will be very different. You'll have to get used to the 140 characters, but it's very effective. Link all these things to your smartphone. They all have apps, so you can get your LinkedIn emails, get your Twitter feed, follow it, use it. but make sure that every branding statement about yourself is short, concise, to the point. I mean, just like she said with your general manager statement, and they all, you know, feed back to building you as an expert in what you're looking for and what you're trying to do. That's pretty much it.